name is Giordano and this is my wife.
Maria.
And today we're going to talk about veganism and why we don't call ourselves vegans.
Yes.
Yes, and we have a little bit of update when it comes to audio equipment. We're not using our microphone anymore.
It's gone.
So it's gone. But we're using little lavalier microphones. So we're also hoping that it will improve our audio. I hope so, I guess.
Yeah.
I think.
Also makes it a lot more easier when we also want to shoot some videos where we walk around to show you guys things. So,
Where we also get out of our house, you mean?
Yeah.
Instead of being inside the whole
That's
time.
right. Like that ever happens.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
We never leave the house, so salute.
But let's go back to our topic. Why we really love vegan food but don't call ourselves vegans. Maybe you can talk a little bit more about how you grew up.
Well, I grew up in a family, and my family loves to eat meat. And with every meal, you get a fucking piece of chicken.
Wow.
Or not even one piece of chicken, but like 2 or 3 pieces of chicken.
Yeah.
And it's so normal to eat meat in my family. And this is also the way that I grew up. So it's also normal for me. And that was also the moment when I decided on becoming a vegetarian, because I was eating so much meat, and I was also realizing that eating so much meat is not so healthy for you. It's also so not good for your skin.
Yeah.
And now I'm almost a vegan.
Yes.
Almost.
Really proud of you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what about you?
Yeah, it's actually kind of the same story, except that my mom was always cooking really healthy, actually. So she wasn't a big fan of meat. She liked chicken, stuff like this, but she was always making it really healthy. And it was started actually when I was living on my own, that I was eating more and more meat. So it was also with every meal I was eating meat, I was actually like planning my meal around the meat. I was kidding.
Yeah.
So I had a steak or I had a burger and then something on the side.
Yeah.
Pretty normal, but after a while I realized how bad I actually feel. And for example, I have pretty big skin issues. I was fighting acne for my whole life already. This is part of my life actually, to fight against it. But I also realized now that I'm eating more healthy. Also, I was vegetarian before. And now that I'm going more and more into the direction of being a complete vegan, I feel a big difference. And that was also convincing me to start with it actually.
But is it also your goal now to be 100% vegan?
It is my goal, it is the end goal, but I'm not there yet.
Okay, and what do you need to become fully vegan?
I guess it's just, it needs time. Because I was so used to eating meat, and I also like the taste of meat. I'm not disgusted by it or anything. Of course, no, I'm also getting sad when I see how meat is produced, how the animals are treated, but still this memory of the taste is still in my head. So that needs some time until I get like really adjusted that you can also eat something else, and that also gives you this satisfaction. But what is it that you thought, I'm gonna be vegan? What was the main thought behind it?
I first started out being a vegetarian, and it was like a huge step for me because I was eating too much meat.
Yeah.
And then we also met.
Yeah.
And you started cooking actually more healthy stuff. So like on social media and everything, because everyone was going vegan, it was super healthy, blah, 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 blah. And I also was like, that's pretty interesting. Let me try this out.
Yeah.
And then I had something like, let's try being vegan, or just like trying vegan food to see if I would love it.
Yeah.
And I love it, so.
And it's also like these days, what kind of food you can get. Like when I was vegetarian, there weren't that much options. Like when you really were in the mood for like fast food or you know, like something more meat related.
Yeah.
So of course you can always cook healthy and just with vegetables and stuff like this, but when you're really in the mood, you know, like a Sunday and you really want to hang in bed and want some fast food, there were not that much options. You just had like those really dry like veggie burgers or something like this. It's not the same. So these days it's actually so much easier. Of course that doesn't mean it is healthy to eat all this meat replacement, but it's like really easy to start with it. And of course, I was also influenced by the media. You know, when you watch YouTube, it was all over YouTube, all over Instagram. Lots of people started it, and they will also talk about like the health benefits of it. And that was actually the point for me. So, like I said, it's really, really bad how the animals are treated. But the main aspect that I want to be vegan is really health reasons. Always when I eat meat, I feel really sleepy. I just want to do nothing anymore. And this feeling never goes away. Or for example, when we go out in the night, you know, and we get some kind of snack. If I get meat, I feel like so shitty, like the next morning. Oh my God.
Yeah, and I also have the same thing now. Because when we were clubbing and then just go to like a snack bar or something, we would also get shitty food. And we're talking about like a donut kebab or something.
Yeah.
And now when we go clubbing and I want to have a snack and I eat something like this, I'm fucking disgusted also with myself.
Yeah. So you see, we're actually pretty far ahead already. So we have this kind of feeling in us already, but it still needs to be like 100%. I'm really convinced that this is the only lifestyle you should live because it's good for your body. It's good for your health, it's good for everything. You will just feel so much better. And I cannot imagine like going back and eating meat every day. That is so disgusting for me already, this thought. And I saw already the benefits of it. So I want to continue with it. But that doesn't mean that I want to call myself vegan already, because there are some kind of rules or restrictions, or I don't know, it's not really rules, but it is a lifestyle, and you know, you can't eat anything animal related anymore when you're vegan.
Just take your time, take your steps, and I don't know if I'm even there yet, if I want to become vegan like 100%, but maybe.
Yeah, you're also on a really good path. I mean, you're eating so healthy the last days or
it's so
months.
sick. Yeah.
Like at work,
Yeah.
you're just like, you decide really when you go, because he's like getting something every day from the supermarket around the
because
corner.
I'm fancy.
Yeah, you're fan, you have money. That's why I married you. No, but you know, you choose now to get a healthy alternative instead of like shitty food. For example, when you started this job, I remember you always getting like croissants with cheese in it and bacon or something like this. Now you really look like, okay, no, I can also get like a smoothie and then some salad on the side, or some veggie wraps, or
and I love this also, being in a supermarket and just looking at all the packages and just see if it's healthy or not. And everything that I'm drinking these days is green. Everything is green. Every fucking smoothie that I drink is green, and everything I eat is just so healthy.
Do you not also feel this kind of pressure when you say that out loud?
What, that I want to become a vegan?
Yeah. Like,
no.
I don't know, I always have this kind of pressure because I am actually getting this kind of vibe from other people when I say, yeah, I want to become vegan, but you know, sometimes I have those cravings, so I don't eat all the time vegan, and then they just say like, you're not vegan. They're just pretending to be vegan, and you know, I get it, because of course there are those restrictions and you cannot overstep it, otherwise you're not a vegan. But on the other hand, I feel like, why can I not be a vegan when I'm already having this as a goal in my life and I'm working towards it? Why can't I be a vegan? Why?
So you're just getting shit from other people, actually?
Yeah, because then they just call me like pretentious, you know, like I don't really care about the animals. And you know, I just do that because it's trendy now or something like this. And that really offends me, like, because I think, like, who are you to tell me I'm not vegan or I not want to become vegan?
If someone or like a viewer wants to become a vegan, what's the #1 tip we can give to a viewer?
Yeah, the #1 tip is, inform yourself.
Okay.
Inform yourself about veganism. Really do research. And then what is really easy to start with is, for example, meals that have meat in them, but it's not really necessary that meat is in there, that it is tasty. For example, pasta carbonara. It's like always a good example because why is there meat in there?
Yeah.
It's like just salty. It's like little pieces, you don't even see them. So you just think like, why is it in there? You know, would it be also tasty without it? Yeah, it would be really tasty. And if you want, we can also do some recipe videos in the future.
Are we going to start a cooking program?
Maybe.
A cooking show?
If you would be interested in that, just let us know. I have some really good recipes, also easy and fast because
same here.
You also,
by the way.
you also,
same here.
and you can also bring some nice family recipes to the table, so that's really nice.
What you mean with meat?
No.
Just put some meat in there and it's
you
okay.
You will replace it, of course.
Oh, okay, with tofu you mean? Because every meal gets replaced with tofu when you're a vegetarian or vegan.
We also said in our last video, we also want to talk about other subjects like less waste, and of course also relationships. I guess that's also a really big topic of ours. And yeah, we just want to continue making also a little bit more serious videos. But
there's also a video about us and how we met.
Oh yeah.
What was it's somewhere there on YouTube. So
somewhere there.
What's it called? How we met?
How we met?
Okay.
That's an interesting story.
Yeah,
Tell me more.
I want to see it.
No. But you can check it out. We have some other videos and we want to try to post every week. Hit subscribe, I would say. It's really worth it. We are nice people.
We're lovely.
So just hit subscribe, like, and especially let us know in the comments what kind of videos you would like to see. And what do you think of this video? So yeah, we hope you enjoyed watching this video and I hope to see you next week.
See you next time.
Bye bye. Bye.